Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance, and it is time for a fight.
You want to fight?
Oh, we are fighting multiple people here, it seems. We got to help out our friend Father Godwin. And it looks like these guys are not that good at fighting. Ow. Well, maybe they are. Let's go ahead and walk around here. Ah. Oh, we are very drunk. There's belching to be made. Hey, someone's helping out. Good, good, good. Ooh, we actually won that. Nice. Come on. Yeah, there we go. It's a lot better than the last fight we were in. Come on. Gotta defend the father. And we helped.
So, my dear, wouldn't you like to have a little ring on the bell? No sooner said than done.
Oh, Lord.
I'd love to. And Henry, too, I'm sure. Right, Henry?
Stop that nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
They can say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me? Watch the step, my dears. Careful, you don't hurt yourself.
Godwin, you're a buffoon.
Oh, Lord.
Hey!
I'm in a private area? What happened?
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
Oh, he did want to show them the bell.
Can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
Oh, while you're drunk, too.
This is wonderful.
Ah, bloody oath. And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
Please don't fall out the window. Sometime later.
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here.
He's gonna have a heart attack. Oh, hello, ladies.
The priest has mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little ride of our own?
Maybe. Well then. Wonder if that's a new experience for Henry. Oh Lord, it was a sheep. Oh, okay. Now what? This game has taken a strange turn.
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
All right, Lord works in mysterious ways. He said so himself. And we definitely did earn the priest's trust. Now, can you give us some information? Ooh, now the hangover comes into play.
Godwin, you beast. Get up. Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards.
Oh, fucking hell.
She is not a nice lady.
Who the hell are you? Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. Didn't we have a wonderful time?
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, is it Sunday?
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. My poor suffering stomach. What was that woman on about? Wait, before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten?
Where the fuck am I?
What the fuck was it? Mass! Oh, shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me. I'd like to help you, but you can. You can do the sermon for me.
What?
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Rattay's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look. From what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night.
A bit?
And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's going to have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh.
Oh.
How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
Just like that? Wow. Drinking binge. Okay.
So all at once the confessional seal isn't so sacred?
Don't mock me. I won't give you a second chance.
Oh. All right, fine.
Well, all right. I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that.
Oh, Lord.
No need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubosh.
Christ almighty. Fine then. We have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
Give the sermon in church instead of Father Godwin. Okay. I am not in the proper clothes.
What's the matter with you? We have to start mass. It's already late.
I'm starting to sober up at least a little bit. Oh, I have had these mornings. Not having to go preach a sermon or anything, but the swaying back and forth. When your equilibrium is anything but. Oh, the bailiff's there.
I thought he'd never show up. The swill pup.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast. Just you wait.
Ah, should have kept your mouth shut.
Mother of God, any minute now he'll throw up.
Animals, I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
It was good clamor, though. At least for Henry.
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen.
Amen. Don't.
Cepit panem in sanctas at venerabiles a manus suas.
Oh. At least he didn't drop the cross.
Hac facite in meam commemorationem.
Hair of the dog, Father. Hello there.
Brothers and sisters, you may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Now I'm curious which one of them will puke first.
I hope it's not like a quick time event. Brothers and sisters. Okay. Start a lengthy sermon. Begin the... Oh, man, we've got... Begin the sermon confidently. Sure, why not?
Brothers and sisters.
Hey!
Let me get straight to the point. I'd like to talk about the church and how corrupt it is.
That boy has a cheek.
Yay!
One should not believe in the church, because the church is not God. God is above all things, and the church is but a means to salvation, which the prelates do not care to hear.
He's right.
Continue harshly, continue wordily. Wordily! That's always worked for us before.
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, enemies, injustice, hunger and chaos, failed harvests, fires, floods and other catastrophes. And it is all due to the corrupt servants of God who do not practice what they preach.
We failed.
They think sins can be washed away by money, and they sell indulgences, and that's bad. Because sins cannot be redeemed with silver.
Prague didn't do much for his confidence.
Okay.
It is the custom of the gluttonous prelates and monks to preach against sin. But what do they know of us ordinary folk? Let us remember the marriage at Cana, where our Lord Jesus Christ himself feasted with the other guests and drank his fill. And when the wine was gone, he performed a miracle and created more. He, whose companions were poor travellers, simple folk, prostitutes and troublemakers, performed a miracle so the feast could continue.
Now that's the kind of sermon I like to hear.
Mm-hmm.
No, brothers and sisters. Jesus did not condemn alcohol. Drink to lighten the cross you bear in this vale of tears, but not with such abandon that you cannot keep holy the Sabbath. For there should be moderation in all things, and it is not drinking itself that is sinful, but intemperance and beastly indulgence.
He's right.
Not too bad. Okay. The wordily is still our highest bet.
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven? And what about those bishops? They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God, walked barefoot and had nowhere to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the prelates! Away with them!
We're fortunate to have our good Father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
Yeah, it's true. Stand up for Godwin. Yeah, he seems like good folk.
God sees what is happening on earth, and he is filled with righteous wrath that those who should seek the salvation of souls instead seek mammon and the idle comfort of lucrative posts. Blessed are the shepherds who share the poverty of their flock, who are as one with you and bear with you the burden of this earthly pilgrimage, who do not condemn your venial sins.
Aye, all honour to Godwin. Let him drink like one of us.
That is all I heard in Prague. Amen.
This is not what I expected to do. Did we win? We're going to be burned at the
That
stake.
spoke well, considering what a soak he is.
Huh.
He's right, that hus.
The young man shouldn't drink so much, but the Lord's given him a
I'm glad
silver
he
tongue.
came here. I don't suppose I'll ever get to Prague, and he told it nicely.
I think we won.
Well, well, my boy, you have talent, and I can't deny it. And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. And I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin.
So gluttony and fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubosh tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Now, slow down. I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you...
Yeah, alcohol and...
Now, Lubosh came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked.
Postmortem?
He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first, they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
Fell out?
Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhof.
That would explain something. Lubosh kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Lubosh killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko, Pius, Timmy.
Pius. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest. And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on. Let's hope he's not hanging from the wall too.
Indeed. And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing. Anyhow, good luck. You watch out for yourself. These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try. Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
And if anyone should ask, you heard nothing from me. I'll deny everything.
I don't doubt it.
Now go get some food. Some good hangover food. And we're back. Are we clothed? Oh, we are not clothed.
Jesus, look where you're going.
You bumped into me.
Hey.
Okay, quest started on the scent. I'm glad that we looked. Oh, we just have to equip all of our stuff. Okay. Let's go ahead and see. Because we have some other gear that we have acquired, let's say. So let's get some brown hosiery, coif, the helmet, of course, dark foot wraps, green hose, same kind of armor, hunter's gloves, and there's different quality as well that we need to take into account. Padded coif, that one's actually a little bit better than what we had. That one's actually much better. Patched hose is better. We're getting all the armors on. I wish there was some sort of like like you could save an armor set and then automatically put it on. I think that would be a nifty thing to have. Okay, silver ring. Not really a silver ring kind of person. Actually, can we put on Bianca's ring? Now that I think about it. Yeah, there we go. Kind of an awkward discussion piece when you're doing other activities, but it is what it is. Van braces, working boots. Okay. Now, mercenaries, bedfellow. And we don't have a shield or anything. We've just been fighting straight out. And long distance arrow, hunting arrow. Alright. Now, where do we go from here? There's Ujits. We gotta pass by Talmberg. We also need to go to Talmberg and see what exactly the lady wanted with us. Okay, and we've got... track down Riki, who is all the way north of Rattay. And we also got that side quest to find the Nightingales. We need to learn Latin while we're in the area, don't we? Alright, well, we've gotten into a fist fight, got drunk, got laid, did a sermon. It's been a strange day. Might as well learn some Latin while we're at it. Let's see what happens. Track down Riki. Yeah, it's the quiet, the calm after a night of debauchery. Thought that traitor was going to come up and punch me in the mouth. Alright. Latin, Latin, Latin. See what this is all about. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to... I like how the Latin's on a nicer area. Read the Latin text. In es libile tam malsu ut non prostat libre. Alright. Sure. I'm not sure what that entails. It's all Greek to me.
My respects to you.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
Oh, good lord. Wait, it's this one.
Nullus est liber tam malus ut non lique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Yeah, let's go get ordained. Mightier than the sword, and we've reached a new level in reading. Because knowledge is power. Hey, what is that symbol? I think I am very hungover. Well, actually, wait a minute. We have a level up thing we need to do. Where was that? In our stats, yes. Was it just our main level? No. I'll figure this out. Sorry, guys. Oh, strength. Gravedigger, boar. You can deplete an... Okay, by bumping into him at a sprint. The effect is increased if your armor is heavier than his. Blocking opponent's strikes with your shield. Yeah, we've already seen that. Gravedigger. Tight grip. Your stamina regeneration will not slow down in combat, even on the weapon backswing. Ooh! Yes, please. That seemed awesome. Now drinking. Beer bibber. The beer you get is 50% weaker, so you can drink more, but wine is twice as strong, and you may get drunk faster. Can't be combined with the wine bibber. Okay, bibber. Drinking habit. Under the influence of alcohol, your hand will shake 25% less, and your bow skill is higher by 2+2. But when sober, your hand will shake 25% more. Ew. Okay, so are we a beer drinker or a wine drinker? For me, it depends on the type of beer or wine in real life, but Henry seems more like a beer drinker, so it looks like all of these will probably do the exact thing. So, yeah. We'll rock out the drinking. My archery's bad enough. I can't do that. Colleague. All books are cheaper in shops. When reading, you'll get tired and hungry twice as slowly as normal. And we don't seem to have a money problem. Let's go with in the flow. Which means we have to go buy some books here before too much longer. Now, is there anything else here that we get level ups for? Nope. Alright. Good deal. So, now with that out of the way, let's go ahead and do some fast travel, and we're gonna, that's probably, I could never imagine riding, well, I could imagine it, riding a horse with a hangover. That would be most unpleasant. And fast travel. Now, off camera, I did talk to the guard here, the one who was like saying, "Hey, I need to talk to you," and involves something with the lady of the castle who we had a discussion with before. I don't know if that's going to go particularly well because, well, we don't want to get thrown off the castle walls by the husband who saved our bacon previously. But I guess we'll find out. Looks like it may start a side quest. Oh, maybe he didn't want to talk to me.
Wait! I need to talk to you.
Never mind. Wrong guy.
You're the young fellow who came here from Scarlet's, half dead, aren't you?
But I feel so alive.
Why do you ask?
Well, if it is you, the lady of the castle's looking for you.
Ah, I'll go and see her then. Thank you.
Very well. Don't make her wait.
I will try not to. At your service, my lady. Quest started. And game saved.
What the hell?
Oh man, look at the little symbol near my life. I'm holding my head now in like utter and complete pain. I'll tell you what, we will actually go see what the lady of the manor wants at the beginning of the next episode, guys, because we are right next to our bed, and I figure Henry needs to go ahead and sleep this off some. So we will go ahead and end it here and pick it up next time. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.